Lions TV, we are sponsored by Regal Elevators and Lifts Consultants Limited, a company owned and operated by a Millwall fan, just like every single one of the sponsors on the back balls behind me. If you are going to do a bit of business, then please keep it in the Millwall family and check out all of our sponsors' website links in the description below. Now, this is your pre-match prediction. We've had a 17-day break since our last league match, which was away obviously at Birmingham with a 2-0 win, and we return to league action this Saturday away to dirty Leeds at Elland Road. This will not be an easy game. Let's start out by taking a look at the 11 that I think Neil Harris will pick to start the match. So last time we played in the league, obviously, as I said, it was that 2-0 win at Birmingham. Ben Thompson with both goals. A great win, a great performance. Dave Martin played in goal. We played 4-5-1. But obviously since then we played in the Cup, and Ben Marshall and Ben Thompson were ineligible to play. We put in a great performance, albeit for 87 minutes against Brighton. And Aidan O'Brien played very well, so there's going to be a selection headache. I think it'll definitely be a 4-5-1 from Harris, and this is the team that I think he'll go with. Dave Martin in goal, Marlon Romeo right back, Jake Cooper with Alex Pearce alongside him. I think it'll be a central midfield three of Ryan Leonard, Ryan Tunnicliffe and Ben Thompson, with Jed Wallace wide right, Aidan O'Brien wide left, and up front as a lone striker, Lee Gregory. Yeah, that's the team I think Harris will go with. I think he'll keep Martin in. He's got to keep Martin in. He can't drop him after one mistake, not after the amount of fuck-ups we've had from Archer down the years. I think that Aidan O'Brien's going to keep his place. I thought Aidan played very well against Brighton, and as I said it before, he's definitely not a centre forward. I prefer him wide left, and I prefer him starting games as opposed to coming on because, you know, as I spoke about before, the way he plays and his tempo, but he was so hungry for it against Brighton. He was brilliant against Everton as well out wide left, so I don't know if it's better teams, he has a better performance or what. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he'll keep his place. Although he has been on international duty with the Republic of Ireland, he hasn't played a great deal amount of time, you know, in both of them games. So I think that he'll keep his place over Ben Marshall. And at the minute, I've got to say it's probably deservedly so. Central midfield, Ben Thompson's got to come back in for his position back in central midfield. There'll be outcry from the fans if he doesn't. And on the back of his performance against Birmingham, he looks like the man who could single-handedly keep us in the division at the minute. But I think that Sean Williams will take the hit out of those midfield three. Ryan Tunnicliffe deserves to keep his place at the minute, I've got to be honest. Ryan Leonard played very well in the second half against Brighton. And if he did that every week, I wouldn't have a problem with him. Which sort of proves the point that I'm right and he hasn't been doing enough. But he was driving through the central midfield with his runs. Personally, I'd obviously keep Gregors up front still and the back five as it is. In midfield, I think our best chance of winning the game will be to put Jed central with Ben Thompson and have Ryan Tunnicliffe holding. Then I'd keep Aidan out wide left. He done damage at Elland Road last year. And I'd have Marshall wide right, or, you know, the other way around, whichever way you want to do it. I don't really mind. But we're going into the game, you know, on the back of two good performances. Our last league win obviously was a good one. But it's not going to be easy up there at Leeds. Obviously, say last year we done the business there 4-3. Around 1,300 Millwall fans will be travelling up to Elland Road, and on the back of last year's win and how well we usually do against them now, we are due a bit of a shit one against Leeds, aren't we? So it's not going to be an easy run this Saturday at Elland Road. So let's move on to the opposition, managed of course by Marcelo Bielsa, and I'm sure somehow, somewhere, the bushes are rustling this week at Calmont Road and the Bielsa binoculars are out in force. It's a random turnout with a manager. Brought in, you know, he's had some very unorthodox and very different ideas of the way he approaches games and the prep for those games. It looks like he could finally be the one to put Leeds back where they really feel they belong in the Premier League. But famously, once again, the wheels are starting to come off. They're third in the league, but let me tell you, they got leapfrogged last time out by Sheffield United when they lost 1-0 at home to Elland Road, and they've won 6 of their last 11 games. Listen, if it was me, we'd be jumping all over people to win 6 of their last 11. But automatic promotion form, it's not the greatest, and they have slipped out the automatic promotion places for the first time in a long time. They'll be looking to bounce back. They need a result in front of a sold-out Elland Road. It'll be an electric atmosphere, but will that add to the pressure of them playing a team near the bottom? They'll be expecting to roll us easily. I don't think they'll roll us easily. I think we'll put up a decent fight, but this is a pre-match prediction and I'm going to have to give you one. Unfortunately, I'm going to go for a 3-1 victory to Leeds, and it hurts me to say that. It absolutely hurts me to say it, but I've got to call it how I see it. I've got to be honest with you. I think they're going to have a little bit too much for us in the tank. But listen, hopefully, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, and I'm completely wrong, because last time out in the league for Birmingham, I said we was going to lose 3-0, along with all the boys from Lions TV. They all said we was going to lose. So hopefully, a little bit of reverse psychology. We can go out there, do a business. If it came to the crunch, I'd bite your hand off right now for a point. So that is your lot for this pre-match prediction. I usually film and put these out on a Thursday. You're still watching this on a Thursday, but I recorded it yesterday on Wednesday because tonight, as you're watching this, we are filming our new debate show, which is going to turn into a weekly show. It's good to have the videos, it's good to have the opinions, but there's not enough debate on the channel. We done one recently on the train home from Bolton, and it went very well. So we're going to get together, the boys, once a week. We're going to sit around a table, and we're going to start at the very beginning of the season and work our way through and discuss what we feel has gone on along the way. So hopefully you'll be enjoying that tomorrow. I'm going to put out on Friday. Today's Thursday. It's confusing for me because today for me is Wednesday, but you know what I'm talking about. As you're watching this, also, the score predictions has gone out for the rest of the boys at Lions TV, so be sure to check out that VT tonight as well. We're trying to pump videos out every day. We're going to try and really go for it next season. We're going to get another camera set up. We're going to go as well as the gate where we usually film interviews. We're going to go to the main gate as well on Zampa Road, and we're going to really push this channel next season. We're going to go for it big time. Hopefully, we'll still be in the championship for that one. I will see you at Leeds Saturday if you are mad enough to go a little bit like me. Please subscribe to Lions TV. Come on, you Lions.